Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Hello. Birkin Cartle. Hello. Hello. How are we feeling, ladies? So, I just dyed my hair like 2 days ago. Hello. Hi. Happy to see everyone. I dyed my hair like 3 days ago now. 2 or 3 days ago. I think 3 days ago. And what color? You're blind? I know this lighting's not really that great. I keep my blinds closed because like I have these huge windows and I'm afraid of like people looking into them. That's like been my fear since I was really little, just like people looking in the windows. So I have like 2 layers of blinds on my windows so the light just like doesn't come into my room. But it's like green still. But I'm getting my hair cut in like 2 hours, so they're gonna have to wash my hair. And I'm afraid of like ruining their sinks because all the color's gonna come out. But someone asked where I'm from. I'm American, if someone can't tell. I'm from New Jersey. I know that's considered like a trash state, but I can confirm it's pretty trash sometimes, but other times it's pretty great. Depends where you are in New Jersey. But yeah, I actually am feeling a lot better than I did a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember how long I was feeling like sick, but I felt sick for like a week, and then I went to the ER because I like was not hydrated at all. But since then I like bounced back really quick. Apparently it's been about a week and I'm fine. Like I feel like I was never really sick, and here I am. Can I react to yeah Lovely by 10 and Win I'm planning to react to that soon. It's in my recommended feed. Yeah, I see so many comments about that. Like I get just on all my videos together, I've probably gotten like hundreds of comments for the Lovely choreography. So I plan to do that soon. And I heard it's to a Billie Eilish song. And I'm not a super big fan of Billie Eilish. I like one song of hers. Turns out she's younger than me. She's younger than me by like a month or 2. And yeah, ATEEZ. ATEEZ I know about. I'm not really a fan of them, but Stray Kids, and then Jimin and J-Hope. Ooh, yeah, EXID. Fancy you. I'm 17. Someone said, VIXX, Hyde, it's a Jekyll and Hyde concept, and I really loved reading Jekyll and Hyde, so I might check that out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a reaction, but I might just, check it out on my own time. Yeah, I should react to Dreamcatcher because they're really good. I really like Dreamcatcher a lot. Have I heard of Hansel Na Vinci? No, I haven't. Please react to BTS. I'm an ARMY, so like it wouldn't really be like an honest reaction, I don't really think. I'm a casual ARMY. I don't really know many of their songs. I know their popular songs. Ever heard of GFriend? Yes, I have. I love Rough. I love that song. Thank you. We'll react to Stray Kids one day. Ooh, Eyes. I don't know how to say IZ*ONE. IZ*ONE. Day6, they're a band. I love Day6. VIXX equals the king of dark concepts. Stop recommending all the groups in the K-pop industry. She isn't a robot. Thank you, Burkand. Eyes one is how you say it. Eyes one. Aijuan? Aijuan? Izone? Aijuan? Izone? I'll try. Have I heard of D-Crunch? Only in my comments. Do you guys got7 and Blackpink, please? I don't know much about got7 at all. I know a little bit about Blackpink. I like their songs. To be honest, I don't really like the members that much. I don't dislike them, but I don't find myself like vibing with them, if you know what I mean. Like I don't dislike them, I don't hate them for any reason. It's just like their personalities never really like attracted me to them. So I'm not like a Blink, if you know what I mean. I'm nervous, I'm going to dance in public today. Don't be nervous, stupid potato. You're not a stupid potato either. I bet you're gonna do great. Dancing in public is really difficult, and I send you the best of luck. I send you all my warm wishes, and you're gonna do amazing. Don't even worry about it. Little Mix choreography is also good. Oh, Little Mix they're so good. Little Mix are really good singers. I actually saw a video of them last night. They were singing in Japanese. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they had like a Japanese version of songs. I just saw Hansel was in Top Dog. I know about them. Can you please react to NCT Dream? Have I heard of Bandit? I have heard of Bandit. They're Hocus Pocus, right? NCT Dream, they're the ones that are under 18, right? Perfume Clockwork, you're so pretty. Thank you. I love Bandit, yes. Da 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 da. What do you guys listen to besides K-pop? Like songs that aren't like C-pop, J-pop, K-pop. Do you know Fromis9? I do know Fromis9. I love you. Not K-pop. Do you know Aurora, a Swedish singer? I didn't know her. No, I don't. Classical music since I play flute. Ooh, we love a talented musician. Billie Eilish, MCR. 50s rock and roll. Have I ever made choreography from scratch? Yes, I have. I graduated like last month, but I went to a vocational high school. So what happens, actually, I went half-time to a normal high school, and then I went the other half-time to a vocational high school. So in the morning, from 7 in the morning to about 11 in the morning, I would be at my academic high school, where I would take math, English, history, Italian. I took Italian for 6 years. And then I would drive over to my vocational high school, where I would study dance. And that school is, that program, the dance program at that school, is set up like a dance BFA program. So a BFA is a Bachelor in Fine Arts, so it's like a college program, and they teach you ballet, jazz, modern. Those are your 3 basics. You learn tap sometimes, and then I learned like cultural dances, world dance. I learned dance history, teaching methods, Pilates, yoga. I learned a lot. But in my senior year, I got to choreograph a dance, like a full-length piece, and the theme of the concert was outer space, like the solar system. So every choreographer, every senior level 3 dancer got to choose a concept from space. And I chose solar flares, and I got to choreograph a 4.5 minute dance with 4 dancers. I designed the costumes, I designed the headpieces, I chose the music, and I choreographed everything. And I rehearsed it for 2 months with my dancers while rehearsing dances that I was actually in. And we put a show together. And I got to see my piece on stage. And it was so cool. It was so, so cool. I want to dance in college because my dream is to be a dancer and marine biologist, so can you give some tips on dancing? Okay. Lana's debut. Disappointing, I'll tell you that. I want to go to, okay, college for dance. If you've been training in dance for a while, you basically just need to audition for college programs. That's what I did. And you get in some places, you don't get in other places. It really depends on the program for each college. If you haven't been dancing for a while, if you're really taking it up like a hobby almost, I would look for a college that has it as kind of a class you can take without being a dance major. So you really have to look at colleges and their specific dance programs. Let's see. I wish I could dance, and I was in dance class for a year or so. Oh, too many. And it was great, but I can't afford it, and now I'm too dumb. You're never too dumb to learn how to dance. Literally anybody can dance if they have the passion to do so. Chung is a literal queen. Her choreography is amazing. Agreed. I think she's the best dancer in K-pop. Female dancer in K-pop. I got a rib contusion and I'm feeling a lot of pain. Can't dance for a while. Oh, baby, I hope you feel better. Who wants to develop sharpness in their moves? Dance in front of a mirror. Really, a mirror is a great tool for dance because you get to see yourself, and if you don't have a instructor or someone to point you in the right direction, a mirror is really how you can shape how you want to look. Yeah, so that can help you sharpen your movements. I just had, oh, okay. Please react to Stray Kids. 10, yes, lovely. 10 and Winwin. Who's the best male dancer in K-pop for you? Oh, what was his name? Rocky from 17. I thought he was really good. I'm so stiff every time you dance. That's really, you gotta work, you gotta practice, and you gotta work. Like, I get corrections all the time on certain things, and like one of my things is I hunch my shoulders. Rocky's from Astro. You know, I try. I really do try, ladies, and sometimes I'm a disappointment, and I can't help that. Eek. All right. Stiffness in your body, that's just practice. What's my favorite dance genre? I do a lot of modern, like modern dance. I really enjoy Taylor. Taylor technique, that's the word. Taylor technique, it's a classical modern style. You are not a disappointment, sis. Thank you, Burkhand. What's my favorite food? Favorite food. Let's see. People are gonna call me out for like being a Koreaboo, but like I really like Korean food. There's a really good Korean restaurant where I live. And my friend and I go there. I've always really loved like Asian food. So it's just something I really like. Also, Cuban food hits different. Like, Cuban food is really good. And Caribbean food. My dad actually cooks, so like I know it's kind of, what is a country you really want to visit? I want to visit literally everywhere in the world. Do I have a role model? I have a few. Thank you for the hair. Cuban American and love my culture's food. Yes. There's a Cuban restaurant in New York that I really like. It's right next to the place where I got my dance shoes for a while. OMG Modern Dance is life. I wish I could take it, but there's nowhere around me to take classes. Yeah, you know, learning dance at home is something great, but sometimes you really do need a studio to practice dance. Any advice for getting into dancing? Dancing at a studio is expensive. It is so expensive. So I'd say start out at home. Start out watching dance and seeing if you enjoy it. If you enjoy doing it, yeah, and then maybe you can make the transition, and if you really enjoy it, you can decide if you want to spend money on it. Yes, mother?
Okay. Are you filming?
Yes.
Oh.
It's live. That's my beautiful mother. She's going to get her hair cut, I think. Hello, mother. She's so cute, isn't she? She left immediately. Oh, okay. Funny story, I actually taught her Jenny's solo. My mom likes to do like Zumba and stuff. Oh my god. She likes to do Zumba, so like I taught her how to do Jenny's solo. Yeah. She refused. I was like, oh, I filmed this. She was like, you're not filming me. And I was like, okay, Mom, okay. But she's got some moves. What's my zodiac sign? I'm a Libra and I don't believe in astrology, like, at all. Sorry. My hair is awesome. I just missed a bunch of comments while I was, like, talking about my mom. Yes, you should def react. Where are you from? I'm from New Jersey. My mom just texted me. My mom just texted me. Who are your favorite choreographers in the current dance scene? All right. Let's say current dance scene. A lot of the dance, I had like season passes to ABT at Lincoln Center last year. Those are all like classical ballets. So the choreography has been around for like hundreds of years, and it's kind of been the same choreography for hundreds of years that just keeps getting passed down and passed down and passed down. And I think that's super cool. And then like obviously Taylor is one of my favorite styles, and also my favorite just to watch. It's beautiful. And Taylor Company, he actually recently passed away, like in the past year. But he's pretty current, I think. Have you seen any 1 Million's choreography? No. Oh, look at all these scratches on me. I'm so pale. I mark up so easily. I'm like the palest person I know. Do I like musical theater? Kinda. I appreciate it. I appreciate how much talent it takes. Just the style of the songs aren't really my taste. Look at my bra. I'm a vampire. Me too. You can like see through my arm. Like, you can just fully see my veins through my arm. And my foundation never matches because no company makes a shade pale enough for me. I'm so pale you can draw my skin. Favorite movie? Favorite movie? Let's see. I really like The Iron Giant. That's like, do you wish you started something earlier? I wish I had started singing earlier. I wish I had like taken singing adolescence. I actually like went to, let's see, how do I explain this? I was like, High Love from Greece, Love from New Jersey, Iron Giant makes me sad at the end, but singing, I do it as like a hobby, but I'm into like rock band singing. So I actually went to a school, like a music school, that specialized in teaching kids how to be in rock bands for like a year. And it was so much fun, like really, it was a blast, and I got to perform. And now my friends and I have like jam sessions. I did Battle of the Bands at my school, and we sang like classic rock songs. And no, I'm not singing right now, sorry. Actually, like with mono, one of the symptoms is like a sore throat, so I had a sore throat for the past couple of days, so like it's really not a good idea to sing right now. Have I seen Seungyeon from CLC Dance? Yes. She's very good. I don't know if I pronounce her name right. I'm so bad at pronunciations, like I'll learn in time. I'll learn in time. Let's see. OMG, I forgot you're sick. Get better. Thank you. I feel a lot better than I did, but yeah. Pronounced stuff wrong. Like eyes one. It was okay pronunciation. Thank you, Heather. I filled this up right before I started filming or going live, and it's like empty. Look at my cute cactus cup. It's like covered in little succulents. I tend to forget names in general. Yeah. I forgot Rocky was from Astro, not 17, so I'm trash. Do I watch K-dramas? I do not. If you're into K-pop, what's your favorite boy-girl group? I'm eating like an elephant but not gaining weight. Pretty weird. I have trouble gaining weight. Yeah. What was the question? I've read like 3 at the same time. If you okay, favorite boy girl group. I mean, my favorite boy group has to be BTS. They're kind of what drew me into K-pop in the first place. Like, their new album wasn't really my taste at all. Like, I don't really vibe with Persona that much, except for Intro Persona, because that song it slaps. That song goes hard. But I like their personalities. Like, I just can't get enough of their personalities. They just make me happy. Like, that's it. And my favorite girl group, I think music-wise has to be Red Velvet, but not really their personalities. I can't watch like Red Velvet like videos, if you know what I mean. Dreamcatcher is up there. For girl groups, it's like kind of tied. Do I watch Run BTS? I've watched some of them. I don't like keep up with it. I don't like stop everything I'm doing to watch something. I love Red Velvet's music. Oh, 21. I love 21. Yeah. Do they even count anymore? I don't know. Sad. I want them to make a comeback because they deserve it. Will I do a wait? Oh, yeah, Everglow is great too. They came hard with their debut. There was absolutely no reason they had to come that hard with that debut. Like, Bonbon Chocolat, like, it blew me away. Like, I love that song so much. I love the dance. I love the styling. Like, there was no reason for them to come that hard, and they deserve every bit of praise that they got. They're so good. I hope they can live up with their comebacks, because they had like a huge hit as a song, as their debut. I hope they can live up to it again. And yeah, the auto-tune in the song, I didn't mind it. They proved they can sing live, in their live performances, and the auto-tune lent itself to their concept. I like to see. Have you ever heard of TVXQ? Yes, Triangle is one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. Stepdog, do you like turkey? What's your favorite K-pop dance? My favorite K-pop dance is probably Yes or Yes by Twice. I like that song, and I think the dance is really cool. How long have you been into K-pop? Over a year. What's my favorite food, snack, or meal? My favorite snack? I like barbecue Pringles. Yeah. Oh, and like fresh fruit, you can't beat just like fruit salad. Fancy wasn't really my cup of tea song-wise, but I really like how they made a new kind of concept without changing themselves so much that they were unrecognizable. Would I like to go to Korea? Yes, I would love to go everywhere in the world. I love learning about different people's cultures. Did you like the green? How old are you? I am 17. How long have I been dancing? Almost 16 years. Do you like green hair, or were you sad it didn't turn blue? I actually used like a full bottle of teal dye mixed with like 3/4 of a bottle of dark blue dye, and then like a full bottle of some really crappy like bluish dye. So yeah, like I knew there was gonna be some teal pigments in there. There was gonna be green in there. I just didn't realize it was gonna be like green. So I knew it wasn't gonna be like I knew it wasn't gonna be like a deep blue, but like I was expecting not pure blue. Do you like TXT's album? Not really my style. Yeah. I think your hair looks fine anyways. Thank you, Sophia. Wait, I'm 72. Twinsies. Twice is my favorite girl group. You have taste. What was the first K-pop song you heard? Mic Drop BTS featuring Designer. Designer ate on that track. He was so good. Yeah, my natural hair is like red, but I've dyed over my natural hair a few times now, and I've never really had it turn out bad. But I guess I was using I used red dye and purple dye, and those are both like reddish tones, so that's okay. But I went for something not reddish tones this time. Have you ever reacted to WJSN? Cosmic Girls? No, I have not. Planning on doing any covers soon? Like cover like song or cover dance? I have not heard of the disbanded group Boys Republic. For dance cover, I have like 0 room in my house to dance fully. So it's difficult, and it's also like I don't have a lot of time. I work, so I also like have to go shopping for college and stuff, so I don't really have a lot of time to learn dances. I also leave for a dance company on August 1st, and I'm thinking of making like a vlog of like a day in the life, because it's like a 3 thing leading up to a show, like a full concert length show, and I'll be staying with my friends somewhere. So I'm thinking of making like a series of videos like, oh, you get to come to like a day in the life of a like real dancer. Like you get to come backstage with me, you get to see like rehearsal, you get to see what we do on breaks, blah blah blah. So can you please react to AB6's Breathe? Sure. You should react to Hit the Stage. I've heard a lot about Hit the Stage. Out of all the K-pop dance groups you have reacted to, which guy group is your favorite and which girl group is your favorite? I'd say Astro was my favorite guy group. They showed a lot of skill, like technical, classical skill. Favorite girl group? I haven't reacted to that many girl groups, let's be honest. I reacted to Sistar. And then I reacted to Luna, and I think Luna was my favorite out of those two. For dance-wise, Sistar, song-wise, definitely. Sistar are legends. OMG Hit the Stage is legendary. I don't really like Produce shows, so I never got into like Produce 48, Produce 101, whatever they're called. I never got into them. What kind of music do you listen to besides K-pop? Haha, that's a funny story. I was born in 2001, by the way. What kind of music do I listen to? I'm really into like alternative music, and I'm actually into like metal, like heavy metal, if that's what you want to call it. Which group got me into K-pop? BTS. I am very emo. Do you watch So You Think You Can Dance? Would you audition? I would not audition. I listen to Evanescence too. Yes, absolutely. Amy Lee is an absolute vocal legend. I would not audition for American dance shows. And I might make a video about it, but a lot of the people that go on there are like competition style dancers, which is very different from like what I know. What was my favorite cartoon? I loved Teen Titans and the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Bring Me the Horizon, yes. I saw Bring Me the Horizon live when I was in England. They were so good. My Chemical Romance. I never got super into them, but I like them. Let's keep watching the time, because I have to get my hair cut at 5 o'clock. What's my favorite drink? Ooh. Drink? I like ginger ale. Have I traveled? Yes. Waffles or pancakes? Pancakes. I've traveled a bit. I've been to Italy. I've been to I've been to England like twice. I've been to Canada. I went on a cruise, but that doesn't count. Have I heard of Day 6? Yes, I have. I really like them. I cried to Shoot Me. Favorite Vine clips? Oh, my favorite Vine is the Scottish guys, Scottish or Irish guys in the car with the helium balloons. That is my favorite Vine. Have I heard of The Rose? I have heard of The Rose, but I haven't actually like listened to them. Have I heard of VIX? I have heard of VIX. Do you like Blackpink? I like their title tracks. I don't like their B-sides, and I don't really find myself like gelling with the members' personalities, so I'm not a Blink. I only like Kill This Love and Do basically. Do you plan on reacting to ATEEZ? Maybe in the future. A lot of people have recommended other things first, so I'm gonna try and get like the really, really, really recommended things out of the way. Do I listen to Russian rap at all? I do not. You know, it's always like, is tapping considered classical traditional dance? Yes. There's a difference between traditional dance and classical dance. Traditional is like kinda cultural, so like traditional Korean dance is not classical dance, if you know what I mean. Traditional is like part of history, if that makes sense. That's how I see it, that's what I learned. And classical dance is more like when dance became an art form. Do I feel pressured by all the recommendations? Not really. And I don't call them requests either. I look really European. I'm European, so yeah. I'm of European descent. Do I feel pressured by all the recommendations? Not really. And because I know people are recommending things they think I would enjoy. Do I prefer girl groups or boy groups? Generally, I prefer girl group songs, but boy group concepts more. If you Orphaned Land is not K-pop. Do I know Davichi? Daviki? Nope, I do not. What is my ethnicity? I am white. Yeah, I'm white. Would I react to Stray Kids? Yes. I have to go do choreos. Bye-bye. Good luck. You should check out Mamamoo. Yes, I like Mamamoo. What is your favorite dancer's dance group? There's this dance group for India, from India. They were on, oh crap, what's that show called? I forget. There's this really, really great Indian hip-hop group, and they went on an American TV show, and like they're insane. They're so good. Please listen to The Trouble. I like white girls' shorts since elementary school. I'm still wearing shorts even when I'm 35. It's fun to wear girl shorts. Okay. World of Dance. Thank you. Yes, it's World of Dance. Is it World of Dance? America's Got Talent. Someone's knocking on your door. Go handle that. What made you learn Italian? I didn't want to learn Latin. Yeah. I didn't want to learn Latin, and I liked Italian. I'm Italian. No one in my family speaks it, but the language is beautiful. I'm not fluent at all. I haven't studied it for a year or two because my teacher in high school kind of destroyed my passion for the language by kind of beating her students down. Can I play an instrument? Yes, I can play the piano. I'm a room shaker, shaker, room, room. Am I interested in learning more Italian? Yes, I am studying it in college. Me too. My favorite. Do you like Taemin? Yes, I did like Taemin when I reacted to him. He was very good. Room shaker, shaker, room, room. Have you watched the Speed choreo? I have not watched it fully, but I know Speed uses Heelys, like the little wheels. Any other languages you'd like to learn? I've always wanted to learn Japanese or Korean. Am I a soft or hard stan? I'm a normal stan. What's your favorite movie genre? I like horror movies. I think learning Spanish would be really useful. For where I live, currently I live in New Jersey. It's one of the most like diverse states in the US. There are a lot of Spanish-speaking people here. It would be pretty useful. A lot of people that speak Portuguese here too. Italian's useful here too. How would I describe my clothing style? I probably like a wannabe e-girl. Like an e-girl that doesn't put enough effort in. Like I'm wearing like checkered pants. Oh, and don't mind my like fish slippers, but like checkerboard jeans. Favorite book genre? I like fantasy books, like adventure kind of books. Fantasy. I don't really like real things. Love the slippers, thank you. What's your favorite book then? Oh my god, I read this book over, over and again. I have it in my bookshelf. I'll be right back. I read this so many times. Coffee or tea? Tea. I hate coffee. The Magic Thief. It's like kind of young adult, kind of kid, but I read it so many times when I was younger, and I still love it. It's so unique and so cool. Like, I love this book. I'm so wholesome. Thank you. I try to be wholesome. This one piece of hair will not. Do I have any pets? I did have a dog. She died pretty recently. Love her to death, though. If I would want a chameleon as a pet. They're super hard to take care of. Am I a dog person or a cat person? I'm an all types of animal person. I like fish, I like birds. This guy who, this person just like showed up in my recommended feed. Do I cuss a lot? Yes. In real life, yeah. Do I like snakes? I love snakes. This guy showed up in my recommended feed. He owns an owl. He lives in Japan, and he just like showed up in my recommended one day, and he owns this beautiful owl. Oh, so great. Favorite pizza? I like meatball on my pizza. My dream career? I mean, besides like dancer, I probably want to work in the UN. Yeah, I'm double majoring. I'm double majoring dance and international relations in college. So I'd want to work in the UN. I'd probably want to work with the refugee crisis. Green. Greenhead. Yes. Thank you for your valuable input. Oh, that's interesting. Broccoli head. Yes. What's the best place you've visited? All the places I've visited have been good for different reasons. What do you think about beauty gurus? They provide most of the drama for like Twitter and YouTube. How do I deal with hate comments? How do I deal with hate comments? Sometimes I get really down about them, actually. Like, sometimes they make me doubt myself because, you know, I already doubt myself enough just by comparing myself to other dancers. But seeing people, you know, be like, you suck, you're not good, like, zero credibility, blah, blah, blah. Like, it kind of sucks. But, or, like, people just being, like, upset that I didn't like their faves as much as they like their faves. Or people trying to prove me wrong or do all that. But, like, I take a step back and I'm like, who really cares? Like, do I care that much about what people have to say about me and my abilities? Not really. Like, I'm making videos that I like to make. And if these people want to say all this nasty stuff and be super mean, that's on them, and that's their problem that they're just, like, bad, mean people. Ooh, thoughts on Dance Moms. It was totally orchestrated. Dance Moms. I watched it for a while. I didn't watch it, like, religiously, but I watched it. Have you ever been to another country? Yes, I've been to a few other countries. If I could go on a 2-week vacation right now. Let's see. I haven't been anywhere in South America. So I'd want to go to South America, I think. I think, Brazil, probably. Brazil. If they open the borders for Cuba, I'd love to go to Cuba. Such rich culture there. Da da da. Da 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 da. When I did the apology video. Okay, so, my first video about Lana, like, the first video I made, I am embarrassed I ever put it out. not because people started roasting me, but because I genuinely do not agree with what I said in the video. Like, I just don't agree with what I said at the time, and that's one of the reasons I took it down. I didn't even know people were dragging me on Twitter, because I'm not active on Twitter at all. I didn't know that someone had screen recorded 20 seconds of my video and posted it, and 125,000 people had seen it. I didn't know that. I had deleted it before someone had DM'd me on Instagram kindly and told me about that, because I genuinely watched the video over after, you know, lying in bed sick for a week, and I was like, this is dumb. Why did I ever post this? And what I was trying to say in the video just came out so wrong and misconstrued, and like the words I said just were not what I meant when I said them. And so that's why I made the apology video, and some people took the apology and some people didn't, and you don't have to take the apology. And it's gonna follow me for a long time, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay because I did say those things, and I want to own up to this dumb, stupid things that I said. And I'm not gonna shy away from it. I said those things. I said those things, and I'm not going to deny that I ever said them. And I'm not gonna make a fake crying video about it. And I want to let people know that I genuinely am trying to learn from those words that I said and how dumb they were. So, that's that. Someone asked a question, do I believe that Americans are overall dumber than the rest of the world? Let's see. I think Americans have privilege that they don't understand that they have, and that allows them to be ignorant. When you say like dumber, I think like we have the privilege of having free required education until we're at least 16. So we have the opportunity to be educated and go to school and learn how to read and learn how to write, and not everybody in the world has the opportunity to do that. And I think many Americans take advantage of that and just like don't know how lucky they are, and then they don't use that knowledge that they learn from school wisely. Like they're just so blinded with their privilege that they don't allow themselves to be educated further on issues that matter. So I think that's what makes Americans dumb, not necessarily like book smarts, but just like social awareness of social issues. Most Americans can't even name all 50 states. I can't name 50 states in a row. Go ahead, you try. And in like the west side of the United States, most of them are shaped like rectangles. They all look the same. Sorry, I can't name them all. Hey, I love you, homie. Thank you, Vincent. I love you too. I don't believe in global warming, I believe in climate change, because not every place in the world is warming, some places are cooling, and that has to do with like the currents of the ocean and blah blah blah. That was a great answer. I can name all 50 states in alphabetical order. You see, like, you learn how to do stuff like that, like you can name them in alphabetical order, but like, why? Just why? Like, I don't, it's like we learn things like that, and I don't know how to do my taxes. Like, I don't know how to find a job. I don't think necessarily everything the American school system has to offer is necessary, and it should be replaced with other things. Have you ever had a dream that you, thank you. Imagine not believing in climate change. You are absolutely right. Climate change is real. Don't deny it, people. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Funny story about my taxes. I have a job, and my boss wrote my name wrong on my tax return form, and I texted him about it. He spelled my name wrong, basically, and it's like a legal document. It's a government document for your tax returns. And I texted him. I was like, "Yo, dude, my name's wrong," and he just goes, "Oh, I think it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not fine. Like, what if I get hit for like tax evasion or something? I don't know. I'm 17. I don't want to get hit with tax evasion, like go to jail and like federal prison or whatever." And he's like, no, I think it's fine for this purpose. I'm like, change my name to what it should be. Thank you, sir. How do you... When will you ever use the quadratic formula? You won't unless you're an engineer. If you're gonna be an engineer, you need math. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, I was joking. Okay, so for the Luna video, I basically wasn't recording for some of it. So when I was recording, the number of members between the videos I watched changed. So apparently one of the members was out sick during their dance practice videos, or like her family was having issues, so she was out. So there were 11 members. In that video. Then like the reaction I posted had all 12 members, but then I had already counted them, and I was like, oh, I counted, they have 11 members, and then people roasted me in the comments, and I was joking, and I was like, oh, I'm bad at math, lol. But like, I really like math. I really like doing calculus. Yeah, I've always kind of liked math, and I like English class too. I like English, history, math. I like Italian. I liked Italian until my teacher was not a nice person to me. You prefer algebra? Science. Science was never really my thing. Goodbye, Jolie. You need to go now. Have I listened to Baekhyun's solo? I have not. Science is amazing. I agree. Science is so cool. Scientists are super smart. It's just not really something my brain gels with. Art. What do I think about German? I never took German. I heard Germany's a beautiful country. I have nothing against them at all. Like, history is my favorite subject. More specifically, world history, yes. Am I going to upload this live stream so people can watch it later if they missed it? Maybe. I don't know how to do that. I'm like still a YouTube noob. I have no idea how to do anything, like video wise. I'm struggling with editing. I don't know how to like keep this live stream posted, but can I do reaction to Shiny Replay? Sure. How much do Americans learn about other countries in school? I've always wondered. I was required to take a class called World Civilizations, so I learned about world civilization. So I learned about China, I learned about India, learned a little bit about England. You can like choose which, in my school at least, you can choose which history classes to do to fill your requirements. I took 1 year of World Civ. That's like required for everybody to take, so we learned that. And then we learned about, I took US History 1 and then US History 2 honors. So, and then you could choose to take like another history if you wanted to do like European history or all that. Oh, I also went to a huge high school, like huge high school. My graduating class was like 750 kids. So there's like 3,000 kids in my school. So they need more history classes and more options of classes to take. That's what I was trying to say. That's so many students, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of people. 700. Your class is like 100 people. Yeah. Nope, it's 9th through 12th. What was it like being in a large school? Well, again, I went like split time to school, so I went to the super big school half a day, and I went to like a vocational school the other half of the day, so I was in my department of like 30 people for 4 years, so I was switching from like huge classes to a really, really small class, so I kind of got both experiences, but being in the big class, it doesn't really, it's not intimidating or anything. It's like, you just don't know everyone. That's it. Yeah, like I can go through my yearbook for my grade and look at everyone in the grade, and middle school, 7th grade through 12th grade, I can go without knowing every single person. I can look at these people's faces and names and just not know who they are. And like, that's just what it's like. Greetings from Colombia. Hello, Colombia. Do I know 15 and? I do not. I think I've heard of them. They're a group, right? Oh, hello. So, after I get my hair cut, I'm going out with my friend tonight. He and I are going to watch Crawl, which is like that movie about the giant alligator and the alligators after the hurricane. It looks like a stupid movie, but it's like rated R and it's being advertised as like super scary, but all I can think about is like Sharknado. And then he and I are gonna go get food afterwards. We're probably gonna go to the noodle house by the mall. Have I lived in the same place all my life? Yes, I have. What is the most passionate thing? I think you mean the most passionate thing about dancing is that you can do anything. You can express anything you want through dance, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. Like, as long as you aren't doing something that's gonna get you hurt, like, but there's no wrong way to dance, and everybody can dance, and everybody can express themselves through dance, and I think that's beautiful. And like, it's one of the art forms along with music where you can do anything and anybody can do it. And it's just, when people say, oh, I'm a bad dancer, oh, I can never learn to dance, I'm like, yes, you can. You can learn to dance in your own way, in a way that makes you happy. Thank you for reminding me to watch the time. Let's see, I'll leave in like a half an hour. I also want to pursue dance as a choreographer. Yes. Be a choreographer. Be creative. Do I like Studio Ghibli movies? Not really. I haven't watched many of them. My hair cutter is 7 minutes away, so I'm gonna, I'm okay if I leave kind of close to 5 o'clock. Favorite Day6 song? Shoot Me, hands down. Hello. Oh, someone asked about all the drawings in the back. Do you guys want to go up close to my drawings? I didn't draw them, so I want to show off my friend's talents. Da, 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 da. Yes, you want to see them. Okay, I'll take you with me. All right, let's figure out how to do this. Oh, I just forgot I like moved my pile of clothes over here so that you guys can't see my shame. All right, so, oh yeah, wait, I did draw some of these. Okay, so those two are from like street artists from when I visited Italy. That's like a Swan Lake sort of thing. I drew this a couple years ago. I drew that a couple years ago. Drew this a couple years ago. I drew these a couple years ago. My friend made this. Yeah, I made this with like bubbles. Let's see. My sister drew this. My sister is an absolute crazy artist. She's so good. Like, my sister's insane at art, and she just draws from her heart. It's so cool. This is a bear my ex-boyfriend got me. My friend painted me from reference. My sister painted this. Da da da. I painted this. This looks super weird. This is a dancer's like foot roller. And then my friend drew me for my birthday a couple years ago. Yeah. So my friends have drawn me a couple times. This is a turtle my dad got me for Christmas. Like, I don't know. It's got a super tiny box in it, but it's just like, I don't know. I really like turtles, and he got me a turtle. All right, so those are my drawings. Yeah, I really like decorating my room a lot. I have a chandelier, and then I got this guy from a street artist in Italy. He's like a little, I don't know if you can see him fully. He's like a little sculpture. And he's got skulls in his eyes, and like he's made out of wire and stuff. Yeah, no, I have a shit ton of posters. I have posters on my ceiling. I have a bunch of stuff on my walls. That's where I film, in case you guys didn't recognize that. But, yeah, I really like having not a blank room. Yeah, so thanks for coming on a little adventure with me. Does the turtle have a name? He does not have a name. What should I name my turtle, guys? Hello. I wasn't reading your comments. Do I like getting a lot of compliments on my looks or skills? I mean, yeah, kinda. I don't like, I mean, that makes it sound like I'm, you know, super narcissistic and I'm only in it for compliments, but like, it's always nice to be reassured by people who like me, like, you know. I've kind of had an issue for the past couple of years with like trusting people. I've kind of had friends not be super nice to me and turn on me and stuff. And I've had issues with trust and trusting friends and being able to believe that someone truly likes me, if you know what I mean, instead of them lying to me or being a fake friend or, you know, all that. So definitely talking to people like you guys really it helps kind of relieve that stress of not trusting people. Friends do come and go, and it's okay for people to come and go. If someone is not good for you, let them leave, and that's fine. That's something I had to learn. Mm-hmm. I like your room, but there are too many little things that would get dusty. I used to have so much crap in my room. I used to have so many little knickknacks. I like to collect things, kinda. My bookshelf is like covered in like little knickknack stuff. But before I like cleaned out my room and cleaned off my dressers, I just had like little knickknacks covering my dressers all the time. But now they're like relatively clear. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Do I sing? Yes, I sing. Someone said that before. I talked about this before. I pressed something. Okay, I'm back. I actually like write lyrics too. I was like super emo for a little while. Like, I was like really, really sad for like a year or two. But those are like those teenage hormones happening, and like, you know, high school and boys being mean to me. And I have this, it's actually right next to my bed. I have this little yellow book, and I have like songs written in them. Like, and I used to sit down at my piano and like write music. Yeah, and then I have, this is where I like transferred my, this is like my new book. I have like a spiral notebook of like songs and it's like super messy. Any injuries I suffered from dance? So many. So many. Actually, this is funny. A joint in my pelvis doesn't work. So, the joint basically connecting like the flat back part of my pelvis to my hip, is immobile on my left side. So that joint just doesn't move, and it should move. And that causes a lot of muscular compensation. So I have inflamed hips in the front and back, inflamed muscles in my hips. Check the time, it is 4:20. I'm inflamed muscles in the front and backs of my hips, and also I have scoliosis, structural scoliosis. No, functional scoliosis. I have functional scoliosis, which means the muscles are pulling my vertebrae out of shape, instead of structural, which means my spine is shaped like that. So actually, the left side of my back has bulging muscles, and you can visibly see that the left side of my back is bigger than the right side of my back, and it's because of that muscular compensation. Basically, my body's like crooked, like my pelvis is tilted and everything, so like my body's like so my back hurts sometimes and my hips hurt. I also had tendonitis in my ankles, so like my Achilles tendons, and then my the tendons in the front of my feet. That's from a lot of point work. I had ingrown toenails for a while because of my point work and because the way my toes are shaped naturally. So I've had surgery to get those removed a couple of times. Let's see. My shoulders hurt a lot. I'm not super mobile in my shoulders at all. Like, probably someone who's not a dancer could be more mobile. That's just somewhere I'm super tight. Yeah. Does it affect my dancing a lot? Not a lot, because I'm still able to dance. Like I know someone who tore the muscles in her knee and she can't dance. So it's not that type of injury. I didn't like tear my ACL or something. They're more like aches. Like just like aching, if you know what I mean. Do I go to physical therapy? Yes, I do go to physical therapy for these things. Mostly in my back and my hips. Any tips for jumping higher? Plie bigger. I won't know if, but what was the best dance you've watched so far? The one you like the most. Best dance or K-pop dance? My favorite K-pop dance is Yes or Yes by Twice. I don't know if it's the best. How do you rank like best dances? And my K-pop dance. Okay, thank you, Barbara. Yes or Yes by Twice is my favorite. Probably my least favorite is Dum Dum by Red Velvet. I don't like the robot thing they do. Not really my type. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Is it weird like seeing the different side of my room? Because in my videos it's like always here, always like I'm sitting on my bed and I got my lights in the background and I've got like my RuPaul's Drag Race or whatever like there. Is it weird like seeing the rest of my room? Just a bit weird. Yeah. What was my first K-pop song? Excluding Gangnam Style, yeah. K-pop song, Mic Drop, featuring Designer. You should react to Blackpink if you haven't seen them already. I've seen Blackpink a lot. Hit you with that. Also, someone thought the drawing of Adele that's on my wall was Amanda Bynes. Someone thought I had a picture of Amanda Bynes sitting on my wall above my bed. And it was the weirdest comment. They were like, it's a weird choice to have Amanda Bynes on your bed. But I was like, girl, come on. No. How is Amanda Bynes? Who is Amanda Bynes? Amanda Bynes show? She kinda went a little, she had some issues in the past couple years. Do I like Lady Gaga? I love Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga a lot. Have you reacted to Dreamcatcher? I have not reacted to Dreamcatcher, but I listened to Dreamcatcher, so. How tall am I? I am a strong 5 foot. Did someone you know draw this Adele? No, I got it from an artist at RuPaul's Drag Con. Have I been to any drag shows? Not like a drag show, I've been to Drag Con. What was your first concert? My first concert was Black Veil Brides in like 2015. My last concert I went to the Reading Festival in England. I don't know if that counts like as a concert. But it was like a bunch of concerts. You're a whole 8 inches taller than me. Story of my life. A lot of Brazilian fans. Hello, Brazil. We love you, Brazil. Who would you want to see in concert? A lot of bands. I just go to local shows, even if I like local shows a lot. It's a very like intimate feel, like a very close experience. Like you're very close to the band, you're very close to the fans, like you can talk to the band after, and even if you don't know the bands, it's super cool to go to local shows. What am I gonna name the turtle? I don't know what I'm gonna name the turtle. How long till I have to leave? 25 minutes. BTS has epic concerts. Yes, they do, but I don't like stadium tours. And I am not paying like $500 to get like the stage standing. Name the turtle green. The turtle is not green though. I'm gonna name the turtle Dot. It's got dots all over it. The turtle's name is Dot. Have I been to Disneyland? When I was very young, yes, I was like 4. I was there for my birthday. I think I was turning 5. Is the turtle a boy? I don't know. It's a box. She is a box. Dot. Dum 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 dum. How old am I? I am 17. I will be 18 in September. Oh, I've been playing Pokemon Platinum recently. I didn't know Grace was an emo girl. She goes to Blackveil Brides is on my ceiling. I don't know, can you see that? Rotate this device back. Shut up. I want you to see what's on my ceiling. I put posters on my ceiling. They're here. So, there they are. That poster fell on me while I was sleeping one time in the middle of the night and scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna put you back in here. No, Blackveil Brides was my favorite band for a very long time. They haven't, like, done anything recently, because Andy's, like, off doing Andy Black or whatever. Let's see. Someone said something. How do I deal with anxiety and nervousness before performing in front of an audience? Okay. I do have to say, for dance, I don't really get that nervous anymore. I've been doing it for 16 years, nearly 16 years in September. I don't really get that nervous anymore for dance, but for singing, it's a totally different story. When I was performing on stage singing, I shake. I can't move really, and I can't hit the notes that I normally can when I'm, like, practicing alone. And even if I'm practicing with my friends, like with the people who are in the band with me, I get nervous. So, yeah, I don't really have a solution yet. Yeah, I don't really know how to deal with the anxiety. Let's see. Which season of Drag Race do you think was the best? All Stars 2, definitely. Anybody could have won that season. Anybody could have won. And probably season 3. Season 3, season 6, and All Stars 2. I'm going to go probably in 10 minutes. You should feed Dot some strawberries. I hear turtles like strawberries. I'm gonna feed myself some strawberries because I like strawberries. Great, now Dum Dum stuck in my head. Been waiting for that. Berries are the best. I don't like blueberries. I like blackberries a lot. I like sour fruit. I like those really dark cherries. Who gasped that I don't like blueberries? Taking Dot's food. I don't know what to put in Dot. It's like a really small box just made out of a huge turtle. Da, 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 na, na, ice cream cake. Na, 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 ice cream cake. I love that song. I don't know if you just saw the inside of my ear or not. My mom called me. Yeah, so my mom called me, and if you just got to see the inside of my ear, sorry about that. Actually, the person that cuts my hair is free now because she's finishing up with her client. My mom had her hair appointment at 4 o'clock, and then the lady couldn't take me until 5 o'clock. So I was planning to go at 5 o'clock, so my mom's at the salon right now. Um, so she knows that the lady's free now. So I'm probably gonna get off this in about 5 minutes and then skedoodle out of here. But guys, I've been playing Pokemon on my blue Nintendo DSi, and oh my gosh, I am so proud of myself. I caught a Magikarp at level like 5, I think, like level 5 or 6, and I leveled this thing up without an XP share, without an experience share for, I don't know, until about level 16. I leveled this thing up like 10 levels without an experience share, and then I got an experience share, and I got Gyarados. Got one. I got my water dragon, and let me tell you, I'm so proud of myself. I also have a Drifloon. I got my ghost balloon. I am killing it this time around. Killing it. And I'm actually training my Pokemon too. They're gonna be so good. I'm so happy. They're gonna be such great boys and gals. I just want to be a good Pokemon. Yeah. What was your favorite Pokemon game? Soul Silver. Okay, let me tell you about Soul Silver. I dropped the cartridge for Soul Silver between the seats in my mom's car when I was like 8 or 9, and I can't get it. I cannot get this cartridge out, so my Soul Silver game is forever stuck between the seats. I'll never get my Pokemon back. Yeah. But I still have Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Black, so I can do those. Ice cream cake. What's your guys' favorite K-pop dance? Three more minutes before I leave, guys. 3 more minutes. It's been 2 minutes since I said 5. Told you, I'm really good at math. Everybody by Shiny, Anything Taemin. That's hard to answer. Side Effect by Stray Kids. Wave, ATEEZ, and District 9. Snapping. I haven't watched Snapping. Bon Bon Chocolat is very fun. That's a very fun dance. Blackpink Boombaya. Replay. Say my name. Yeah. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Da 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 da. Peekaboo is a bop. Also, Red Flavor is the summer bop of the century. No other summer song will beat that song. Besides, do you guys know Superfruit? Superfruit, they're the 2 guys from Pentatonix. They released an album called Future Friends, and they're all like summer bops. They're so good. Those songs are so good. Two minutes, ladies. Gotta go or Snapping? I'm team gotta go. Says someone. I haven't reacted to Snapping. I haven't watched Snapping yet. But she's so beautiful. Seonga is so beautiful. Like, she's stunning. She's absolutely incredible. Like, I look at her face and I'm intimidated. Do you guys prefer Egotistic or Go Go Baby by Mamamoo? 1 minute! Oh my god! 1 minute! 1 minute till I'm gone, guys. Egotistic, really? I'm a Go Go Baby gal. Suit and tie. Bling, bling, bling. I mix and match. Na, 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 na. Go, go, baby. Na, 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 na. I don't know. The Go Go Baby with the draw, 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 go, go, baby. Absolutely iconic. When they like drop it and they just, oh, so good. So good. Like, I got goosebumps the first time. Oh my god, guys, it reached 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go now. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe come home before I go out. So, goodbye. Say goodbye to Dot. They're back there. Bye guys. Maybe I'll post this and keep it up. Maybe not. But I'll see you in another live or another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.